Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how I make a simple apple pie. Simple ingredients, rich flavor. To start, let's make the short crust pastry. In a bowl, I combine flour, sugar, an egg, baking powder, and butter. You can find all the ingredient details in the description. I work quickly to prevent the butter from sticking to my hands, and it's best if the butter is straight from the fridge. This process takes about 3 minutes. You can also cut the butter into smaller pieces to make it easier to knead the dough. Once the dough reaches the right consistency, I divide it into 2 equal parts. One for the bottom and one for the top of the pie. I wrap each piece in plastic wrap to keep them from drying out and pop them in the fridge for about an hour to make the dough more pliable and cool it down again. Now it's time to prepare the apples. First, I cut the apples into quarters, remove the cores, and peel the skin. I find this is the fastest way to peel apples. Then, I dice the quarters into small cubes. The diced apples go into a pan. Now I add a teaspoon of cinnamon. Personally, I think cinnamon and apples are the perfect combo. Once everything is well mixed, I set the burner to medium heat, cover the pan, and cook for about 30 minutes. I stir every few minutes to help the apples break down to the consistency I want. Next, I line the baking tray with damp parchment paper. Why damp? Because wet paper is more pliable and fits better into the tray. It also makes handling the dough easier. Spreading the dough evenly in the tray can be tricky, but it helps if the dough is really cold. You can also moisten your fingers with cold water to prevent the dough from sticking. Once the dough is in the tray, I spread the cooled apple filling evenly on top. Beautiful! I tear small pieces from the second portion of dough and place them on top of the filling. Alternatively, you can freeze the dough and grate it for an even distribution, but I personally prefer this method. I set the oven to 180 degrees Celsius and bake the pie for an hour. When you see that golden brown color, you'll know the pastry is ready. I'm not sure how you like your apple pie, but I love mine with a glaze. For serving, I whip some cream with a bit of powdered sugar. The pie is still hot and falling apart, but I just couldn't wait any longer. And that's it. That's how I make my apple pie. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.